think obviously when you lose the games and the disappointment that comes with that in terms of the performance, then of course naturally it can leave maybe people a wee bit deflated. But we know in the game, and in particular football now, modern football, it's one performance can swing that around. And thankfully for us, we've got players that are returning. I think the players that we've had available and fit were doing the best that they could, and we were maximising everything we can out of them. But we've now got players hopefully coming back, which will add to the squad, and see us go on a run of games now where we can perform well and get the victories. And the reality is that we're, if you look in terms of the league, we're only a few points off where we'd want to be. So still a long way to go.
I know you've commented on a lack of goals, but in that respect, then, as a manager, how do you keep the players relaxed so that enhances then the chances of being more clinical in goal-scoring situations?
It's just about staying calm as a manager and never getting too carried away if you win and too disappointed when you lose. So for me, it's about reinforcing the process of how we can arrive into positions to score goals. As I said, it's been an ongoing issue for a little while now, but we will get there like we did before. You know, we had an issue before when I first came in and scoring goals, so it's always a process to it. And like as I said, the players coming back will enhance that quality in the team and give us a greater opportunity to score goals.
And how do you stay calm when you see yourself under scrutiny, under pressure, I suppose, to some respects as well?
Well, that's the nature of management. I think it's very important that you remain calm, and for me, I always focus on what I can control. You know, I can't control what is ever written or said about me. You know, all I can do is ever control the team and how we operate, and try to maximise what I can get out of the players that are available. And that's something that I've always done, you know, as a coach and as a manager, and something I'll continue to do. And like I said, the players coming back will allow us hopefully to maximise the game to a greater level of performance, and that should see us hopefully go on and win games.
For sure. Brendan, Norwich is the first of 4 home games on the run. Do you think there could potentially be a totally different perspective on the season so far by the end of those 4 games?
Well, I would hope so. I think that it was an opportunity for us to always, when we play at Anfield, to perform well, and we didn't do that in the last game. But it's another game now, and like you say, we can only focus on the next one. Norwich will be a really difficult game for us. Well, Alex has done great since he's gone in there, really galvanised the team when he went in, and they get promoted in arguably the best possible way, which is a great feeling when you win the playoff final and then you come through, and that momentum has carried on well with them. So I think they're a good side. You know, he's managed them really, really well and adapted very well to the club. So we understand and respect it'll be a real difficult game for us, but it's really up to us to impose ourselves on the game with our quality, with our intensity, and that's something that'll be key for us over the course of the 4 games that you mentioned.
Yeah, because when you've been at your best at Anfield in the past, it's been all about energy and pace from the off. You've scored 5 in the last 2 home games against Norwich. Is that what you'd be looking to recreate straight from the whistle or something? Yeah,
it's also about risk taking as well. I think for some reason that sort of wee bit of risk has gone out of our game, and like I said, I think it's also about availability of players. You know, and that's no disrespect to anyone, but we've missed a lot of goals and creativity in our team. So it's ensuring that we take those risks in order to create the game and bring that intensity to the game. But that's something that the players have been working really hard at over this last week or so, and hopefully, as I said, it only takes that one performance to spin the season around again.
I know you're not putting